Hello everybody, my name is Devlin Rue and welcome to another tutorial, and this one is going to be over Adobe After Effects, and I'm going to try and show you guys how to create what some people call kinetic typography. So the first thing you need to do is make your new composition, and you can see here I just named mine Comp 1, and all you do is you can either create a null object or you can just take this text tool and click anywhere, and as you can see the little line came up for the text. And if you want a shortcut for text, it's Command T, and all you type is whatever you want, and then click the mouse up right here. Now you can move this wherever you want. I'll just move it here for now. You can make it say whatever you want, whatever you're feeling, or whatever you want if you're doing song lyrics or a sentence. So I'll just leave it as that now, and as you can see, this is where it says hello, this is where it says everybody, and these are my null objects. And what you want to do with these is there's these little arrows here, and if you click on them, you get a little drop down menu, and we're going to click on transform with both of them. And as you can see, it has anchor point, position, scale, rotation, and opacity. And what we want to do is change the opacity so that when it's playing, you can see it go throughout the, like, you can see it disappear and appear throughout the little video. And the first thing, and if you want to zoom in or out on this little thing here, you can just take it. So as you can see, this spot is 1 to 30 or 0 to 30 seconds, and if you zoom in, you can get down to like 1, 2, 4, 6, and so on. So we'll leave it at that for now. And what we want to do is, if we want our first word to appear at like 2 seconds, you can either drag this thing, the little line, or you can just click right by 2, and same with anywhere you want it. So if we want it at 2, we change this. We're on hello still, so you can just go down here and change opacity to 0, so that from here to as you can see, it added a little square. So from here to here, it'll be at, you won't be able to see it because the opacity is 0, so it's pretty much invisible. And for this one, we're gonna have it. No, we're not. We're gonna have that one appear different because we don't want it to appear all at the same time. So you just click on that little square and press delete. And we'll go back down here, and as you can see, it says 0% right there. So I want that one just to appear immediately. So I can just take this and move it like one little click to the right and change it to 100. So that means that right here, it's pretty much just going to change to 100 opacity, and you'll see it right away instead of having it blur in or out or anything. And with this one, we're going to have it start like right here at about 3 seconds, a second after the first one, and have that one opacity. So from here to here, it is 0 opacity. But we're going to have this one blur in for about, I don't know, 2 seconds. Sounds about good. So you just take this and move it back to 100, and as you can see, if you played it, it just blur in. And I can play that for you guys right now. And to play it, you just come up to here. You can either press the space bar, but if you have any sound or anything, the sound doesn't play. It just goes through what the visual looks like. But if you want the sound to play, you can come up to RAM preview and just click this, and then it'll like give you a quick preview and then play it with the sound and everything. So as you can see, hello appeared immediately and everybody blurred in. And if we want them to go away at the same time, you can just go wherever you want it and move your little marker. Then you can just come here and go to 100 again. I accidentally went to 99 for this one, but it's fine. And 100 again, so they're at the same time. And the reason we do this is because if you had it at 100 here and you put it at 0 again here, like if you went to 100 here and 0 again, it would go from 0, fade into 100, and then fade back out. But since we're putting in a 100, that means it's going to stay at 100 from here to here. So then we can just go another little click to the right, back to 0 on both of them, and as you can see, it just disappears all at once without fading or anything. And you can see it here. And that is pretty much the basics to kinetic typography. And another thing you can do is when you add your little text, when you add these text box things, you can just take them, and after you either press the spacebar or play them, and you decide to move them again, you can see that little line. I'll do it on this one too, and just have this one go here. This line means that it'll like add a position change. So like as you can see, the position here, I had it start wherever it was, and then I have it shifting to this spot as it gets here, so it should slowly just follow that little mark. That's pretty cool, but as you can see, that everybody was already here, and you may be wondering why, and that is because this marker was at 0 seconds, so it already started moving before it got to where it appeared. So if we wanted to change that, we can move this back to where, oh, we're on hello. We move this back to where that word should appear. Don't right click on accident, and we can just take this and move it to where, so now it'll start from here to here, so the little action will start right when the word pops up, and you can see that here. And we can fix the everybody, and again you just move this to where your word appears or begins to appear, and start or move the position. And if you want it to be a quick little shift, you just move them closer to each other, as you can see again. Or if you want a really long, so it takes from, so it moves the entire time pretty much before it disappears, you can just move that to where it ends, and we can start it all over again, and it'll have a much slower movement. And it does a little preview before it, when you do the RAM preview, and as you can see, it's much slower. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial over kinetic typography on Adobe After Effects CS6, and I hope you stay tuned for my next videos. Thank you for watching.